What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Shepherd. Williams with the steal. Outside, SGA. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
To the paint, here's MP, and it's Green with the jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Wallace. 9 points last game out. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man, a 7-footer like Chet, who can step out beyond the three-point line.
Here's Shepherd. SGA defending. Drills it from outside. MP's got 5 minutes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now here's Wallace. Williams for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up a 3 on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
Thompson with it. Wallace covering. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Wallace. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Holmgren the screen. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
A beautiful job running pick and roll right there. Williams showing you how dynamic he can be as a playmaker.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Rockets trail by 7. Knocked away. Here's Green. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. First quarter of play, we're at 3 minutes in. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Shepherd. Topic is checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Topic. Green with the rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He dropped 48 points, and he was very efficient from the field. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Williams against MP. Here's Topic. Still without a basket. Inside, it's taken away by Smith. Down low, back to MP. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams looking around. And Williams throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Houston.
Green, the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Williams in the post. He's against Green. Johnson finds SGA. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Basket good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Johnson. Here's Topic. Six to shoot. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 4. And there's Green on the assist by Smith. Green's got 18 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's SGA. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top as they wrap up the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-4 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at. He had 8 points. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Isaiah Joe. Green is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Thompson, and it's Smith, and it's Shepard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Holmgren looking around. Back to Wallace. Over Thompson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Houston now. They've got an 8-0 run. MP passes to Sohan. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's Shepard missing. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Utah. To the inside. Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
Green, the screen. To the right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
When you combine the size and determination that Chet has, you are going to end up with a lot of second chance points.
Here's Green. Pass to Sohan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat them.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Wallace with the screen on MP. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Houston leading by 10. Now, Shepard. No scoring in this one. MP passes the goal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Williams. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Jeremy Sohan. It's Thompson in for Shepard. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Chad Holmgren comes in for Johnson. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. SGA from outside. Green with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Green with a screen on SGA. Thompson passes to Green. MP going to work inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Puts the move on. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Green with a screen for Green. Here's Smith. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Shot's good by Williams.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, fewer jumpers, more driving to the hoop, more touches down low.
Cooking up some Shaq stew.
Stay out my kitchen, Ernie.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Thunder trailing by 12. So for Oklahoma City right now, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot, and it's Williams at the 3.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams.
That's a terrific defensive effort by MP, challenging the shooter just enough to force the miss.
For 3, Holmgren. The Rockets pull it in. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. He can't get it to go. Good defense by MP.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Williams can't get it to go.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Wasted no time on that one. Holmgren's got 14.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Shepard off the pick from Green. Pass to Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Over Wallace. They kick it out to Green. A second chance effort. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what separates Shai from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Rockets #1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
MP outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 24 points for MP.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Wallace with a screen for SGA. Over in the corner, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Topic just checked in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Rockets leading by 13. Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
For Houston, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And every single season, Williams seems to get better as a scorer. He has accepted more responsibility and a much bigger role throughout his career. And wow, is he having a big night tonight. Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Topic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Houston needs to get a shot. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. They've got Isaiah Joe. Sohan is out there with MP. Then there's Shepard, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Shepard. Sorber with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Shepherd with the ball, working on Williams. Throw in the pass to Joe. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Pass to Topic. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Shepherd to the middle and stolen by Williams. Here's the floater. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Shepherd, capitalizes off the crossover. And the Rockets lead by 10.
One thing Shepherd brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Sorber. It's stolen by Shepherd. Now, here's MP. He's guarded by Williams. MP with a screen on Wallace. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Green passes to Smith. He gets it in there. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Pass to Topic. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Topic. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Topic. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren comes in for Johnson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. MP outside. The Rockets grab it. Smith with a screen on Wallace. Now Smith.
And while perimeter play might be Smith's calling card, he does have the size to do damage inside.
Free throw drop for Smith. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
SGA fires. Green rips down the board. And so MV will bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's blocked by SGA.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
From outside, that's off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Shepherd with the ball. Picked up by Hartenstein. Green with a screen on Hartenstein. Smith! Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
All right, here's Williams. Wallace outside. Lets loose a three. Green rips down the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson outside. It's taken away by Wallace. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And that one falls.
That's a great find by SGA. And remember, at 6'6" and a point guard, he has a great view of the floor.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Şengün with the screen on Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Thunderball.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Off target from outside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
So Houston wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.